he never did that with anything else, Patty. You know, so.
Time is on too late. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. It's now officially 6:45. I've been up for about 15 minutes, or I'm sorry, I slept in for 15 minutes, and now I'm officially up and ready to roll. So we're gonna go ahead and have some breakfast, and then we're just gonna keep right on a rolling with today. But yeah, I just want to come on and share that. So I'll talk to everyone very soon.
Here
we go. Ready? Just wait.
Oh, look at you without your other half. So sad and pathetic.
They actually also, it was crazy too, guys, because one of the people that arrived at breakfast in Erie, one person actually also said that. It's like, where's your other half? It's crazy because literally just about 2 weeks ago, obviously, right? I had, you know, yeah, just over 2 weeks ago. Because it was on a Wednesday, and Wednesday this week is already fast. But I was like, oh my god, that's also something that I forgot to add in whenever she also probably went on the same road to get up there. Right? Great minds think alike. Where's your other half? Where is it? Also actually may decide to post, but I'll probably take a little bit of time, honestly, as well. But I could also, you know, kind of encourage her to write to look at the eternal flame, you know, tell her, oh my god, you were so close, you know. If I don't really, I mean, I might, you know, if he is a long distance, right, kind of like the person in NJ, right, go ahead and take a stop. It's definitely worth the visit or something like that. But like I said, I'll see how I feel, and if I do decide to post that one day, yeah, I'll officially do that. Obviously, I still have to get to you know, the okay, so if you have a really good idea that she's not going to respond, why are you posting the comments still, right? And I still do have to get to that video, but that video will also be up at a later time. I'll come up with the time that I'll do it. Maybe it'll be before Florida, right? So, anyhow, maybe it'll be in the final video before Florida. Who knows, right? Because definitely not going to be super, super long. It'll probably be like 10 minutes at the most. So anyhow, like I said, let's get back into the video, though. Well, anyhow, I've been doing a really good job with that goal, too. So, anyhow, I just want to come on and share that, too. And yeah, so anyhow, guys, nice little twist. I'll talk to you guys soon. Really?
There's still a lot left in there.
Mmm. That's right, Momo. Mmm. So sweet, Momo.
Huh?
They're so sweet. Sweet Georgia peaches. Everyone, your girl is here. It's now officially 9:40, and obviously I've gotten my Georgia peaches done. So obviously tonight was absolutely just insane at work. I didn't get off until like 8:20. It was absolutely insane, guys. Just crazy. I definitely didn't expect it to be like that, because you guys know, obviously, we had all that rain last weekend, right? So I would have swore that everybody would have been in there, or I'm sorry, would have been out and about today, right? Enjoying the freaking amazing weather. But unfortunately, guys, that did not happen. So we got absolutely slammed. I didn't go ahead and finally get out until 8:20, like I said. That was just insane. But this morning I did watch more Atypical, obviously, as I said. I did get about 5,000, or actually it was about 6,000 steps. Obviously got the mail. But I do believe how it'll end is probably with him going to Antarctica, but obviously the mom wants it hopping on the bandwagon, right? So she was at her support group talking about, that's why they're called dreams, right? It's like everybody wants to be the president, right? Whenever they're younger, but do they ever become a president? Well, I mean, somebody along the line clearly has, right? But you guys get the point, though. So, and then obviously Izzy and Casey, right? So, Casey didn't get suspended, but Izzy did. So they're also, just trying to keep each other calm and cool, right? Cool, calm, and collected. So, and that's good. And then obviously the dad though is on the bandwagon with Sam and getting him to Antarctica because he he got a knife, and obviously recently in the last episode Chuck died from work. So he's like, well, as short as life is, you might as well live it up, right? So that's also really, really fun. And then trying to think here if there's any other big things. No, not really, actually. I mean, obviously he needs a physical. But I did actually start to think. I didn't look it up at the time. But supposedly, if there is one air bubble in the phlebotomist tube, right? Supposedly you die or something. I don't know about all that. I'm gonna have to figure that out and double check that, right? Same with the tampon gravity bong, right? So, anyhow, guys, that was pretty much it, like I said, for today, honestly. So, it was crazy, but we officially got another episode done, and I'm glad that I did, because tonight I obviously haven't. So, yes, I did just wouldn't have had time, right? Because by the time I got done with my Georgia peaches, it was like 8:50. I was like, oh my gosh, guys. Crazy. So, anyhow, guys, I did just also make 2 Instagram posts, which is really, really cool and fun and exciting. So, yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it. My 4 months ago at this time, right? So, 4 months ago at this time, right? What was I doing 4 months ago at this time? Well, I was just laying down in Clearwater, actually. And guess what? 2 months from now at this time, I'll be down in the Florida Keys, guys. The Florida Keys, guys. Paradise awaits, guys. Down in the Florida freaking Keys, guys. There's a place called Kokomo. So, anyhow, guys, like I said, though, I'll officially go ahead and get going. Just want to come on and do that little update. And then, we'll officially get this video up tomorrow. I will call the parasailing place on Monday. I could actually see if they have Sunday hours. I don't think so. But, hey, guess what? They're a tier 3 deep south beach, guys. So, yes, obviously, they're gonna have it. So, well, and actually, Cocoa Beach is just north. So, yeah, Cocoa Beach, so, what would that be, Cocoa Beach? No. Well, that can't, no, yeah, Cocoa Beach, yeah, is actually south of Daytona Beach, my bad. Because remember, I tried to stop there on my way there, right? Actually to New Smyrna, right? So, yeah. Anyhow, guys, Cocoa, so they're tier 2, and I don't know what number it is, but they're at the very end of tier 2. The final frontier, tier 2. Clever, guys. The final frontier for tier 2, right? So, anyhow, guys, yeah, that's pretty smart and clever. So, anyhow, though, guys, like I said, I'll officially go ahead and get going. And I talk to everyone. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'll talk to everyone tomorrow. Well, guys, it's time to go ahead and get on the Vicks, but it's now officially 10:21. wanted to come on and do a Joy video. It's been a while since I've done a Joy video, so you know what, we'll just breathe through my nose because I'm going to put on the Vicks anyhow in just a second, then I'm going to go to bed. And obviously I won't be rolling over that fast, of course. I think I shared that before on my page. Usually what I do is I'll lay on this side for about 10 minutes, maybe about 15. Then I'll come over here to my back and just get all the warmth, right? All snug as a bug in a rug, right? And then I roll on this side and I go to sleep. So it's really, really fun, guys. But anyhow, guys, like I said, I'll officially go ahead and put on my Vicks and I'll officially go to bed. And yeah, we'll officially get this video up tomorrow. I'll get in my Georgia Peaches. I'll get that film in, right? Where she screams, "Ain't nothing." So, yes, we'll officially go ahead and talk to you guys in the morning. I did also just look at my credit card statement. And it's a decent amount, so, well, not decent, but like, you know, there's only one, you know, kind of bigger thing on there, which was the, car insurance, right? So, but like I said, I'm definitely thinking I could get a good, I mean, it might not be 200, but if I plan it out perfectly, you know, and actually I use some of those coins, for gas money, I could actually get out 200, for sure. And then I officially have all of the gas money, guys. Did I literally just say that and that's true? Yeah, that literally just happened, guys. And I have all the gas money, and then obviously that final paycheck then I have to perfect perfectly, or that final paycheck before the final paycheck, because then that final paycheck of the month will need to be for my car payment, right? And then the next round of car insurance, well, but not really though, because goes on my credit card. But yeah, you guys get the point. It's still needed though by the almost end of the month, right? So yeah, like I said, we'll, you know, officially just keep right on rolling here, but 450 is a good start, you know, and yeah, we'll officially be ready to roll. So anyhow, guys, so I don't talk for another 5 minutes, but this is good though, because it helps me with my video length, right? And that's what I said, we're going to do it for probably the next weekend then too, and then that'll be it. So anyhow, guys, I'll officially go ahead and get going, get snug as a bug in a rug, and go to sleep. Talk to you guys in the morning. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. Is now officially 6 o'clock. Well, actually about 5:50. I did wake up at 5:39, so I slept in 11 minutes. That's it. And now it's officially time to go ahead and get on up and have breakfast and take on today. And you guys can already see we're getting close, right? You guys know we're getting close because my body is just like, let's roll, right? Let's roll, Alyssa. Let's get on this vacation and let's live this up, right? Let's have a spectacular ending to a super lush life 2026. So, yes, I'm very happy and excited to go ahead and obviously live today up, right? So I only have to go to work at 12, so not much living up beforehand. But yeah, we'll officially be ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on up here, but I wanted to come on and show that we're inching closer, and you guys can tell we are inching closer. Probably here in about 2 weeks, right? I'm gonna be waking up at this time, right? Well, 3 hours earlier, right? I'm gonna be waking up 3 hours earlier than this. I'm gonna be bouncing, but we can't be bouncing off the walls quite yet, Alyssa. Just a little bit longer, right? So, anyhow, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. There is officially my friend out. He is officially having his breakfast, just like me. Super nice and early, right? So obviously that is an amazing, such a cool twist into Sunday, because obviously, I am going to be super energized, right? And bouncing off the walls, just like the, bunny out there, right? So, you guys remember, it was actually right around this time last year, I'm pretty sure. Remember, I was taking a walk and it looked just like the East or the Energizer Bunny. So yes, that's what Alyssa is going to be very, very soon, guys. We just gotta wait a little bit longer. So anyhow, guys, like I said, I'm gonna pull these down now. Now that I showed you guys that, so I can watch him. I definitely love watching the rabbits around here. They're very cute. So anyhow, guys, I'll officially go ahead. I did just have a bit some cereal, but I do have that one bagel half yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that in me. He's definitely on high alert. So I'll officially go ahead and get that in me, and then it'll probably only be about 6:30, 6:40, and I can get 2 episodes of Atypical in. So that'll be fun. So anyhow, guys, I'll officially talk to everyone later. Alright guys, 6:30 now, so let's go ahead and finish my breakfast here. We're not gonna have a peanut butter bagel, but we'll have a cinnamon sugar on cinnamon raisin on a plate.
Oh, hell no, man. Y'all done done it.
Everyone, your girl Liz here. So coming to you guys today now. It's now officially 7:33. I just got done with my 2 episodes of Atypical. So we're now on a perfect spot to end on my Friday, which is absolutely amazing, because as I was watching it, an ad came up for Blind Spot. Why did I keep talking about Blind Spot? No, guys. For Outer Banks. And I was like, oh my god, guys. No freaking way. Which that actually means that we're going to have to get to my, my 4th of July photo shoots actually this week here. So we can have the photo shoots out of the way, and then we can start getting real busy, and then maybe we'll actually try to finish it beforehand, but I'm not really sure. But actually, just going and getting my stuff actually into an all-day ordeal, so, but then I do also have my runs in there, right? So there is a couple things, right? Maybe we'll get to it. I definitely think before Florida, right? So I was able to get to Blind Spot and Outer Banks before Florida. So, yeah, past 2 years, actually. So, yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and, get to it. But anyhow, I wanted to come on and share that, obviously, he didn't find a turtle caretaker. And Zahid, there was a little bit more fighting, the homie talk, they called it. So, obviously, I did actually have to look, because Zahid had testicular cancer, and I didn't make any sense, how they would do it, like, if they just put, like, the skin back around, or something, but yes, actually, removing, one testicle is a real medical surgery. I was like, what the heck? I couldn't believe it. To remove a test of a tumor, or, maybe the blood flow stopped, or damage is too great. Yeah, and then obviously it's part of the nonsense topic, right? So, but you actually don't ever hear about that usually. Which is crazy. It's usually, I think you hear of just orchiectomy, which is both. But yeah, I did not know that. So that's an addition into the nonsense topic of, right, what is a woman, right? What do women sound like? Anyhow, guys, so yeah. Yeah, I'll show it to you guys. That's crazy. And then also, as far as this one, no, you do not die. It just using a vacuum, it cannot push air into your veins. And if somehow air did enter your vein, it takes a large volumes, which is dozens and hundreds of milliliters, to cause fatal air embolism. But why do they call it embolism though? Like you think it would have like a phlebotom, like phlebital, phlebotomism. Well, is that the study of phlebotomy? No. Having ARY or just Y means the study of, right? And then IST usually means you have a degree in it, right? So cardiology is the study of the heart, right? Cardiologist is once you know about the heart, right? And you've done your your stuff. So anyhow, I'm actually gonna have to see. I might have to actually look at it and see if there's like a diagram, because that doesn't even make sense. Like you have to remove one, but then how do you get, because you're taking a cut, right? So do you just repair the cut? But then wouldn't you have like this like long dangling excess? Because you only have one, but the skin around is for two. Maybe I'll have to do, obvious puppy can't show that on here. But I don't know, maybe there's like an automated like diagram thing, because now I'm kind of curious. So, what's it called? Unilateral. Yeah. So I'll try to figure it out and see if there's like an automated, right? I don't think that they would have real stuff, but I don't know. So let me see. Unilateral. What was it called? I'll just put diagram. I'll just search the name itself. I will just keep that. Oh no, that's just... I'll try to find something here, and then I'll be back on with you guys soon. Hey everyone, your girl is here. Melissa is back here, so I did actually look, and they didn't have it, and I was right, because I did actually see this once before. It came up on Shorts. It's like, if you're ever wondering how it works. So there is a diagram. Well, I'll let you guys watch it for yourself, but it actually shows, right, like, you know, the skin around being removed down, and then, you know, everything being folded over. So that's crazy though that they don't have it for the like a diagram for like the unilateral, right? Which is crazy, but yeah, like I said, they don't have it. So that's crazy, yeah, because I was right by doing diagram. They just don't have it. So I maybe one day we'll find one. So anyhow, guys, I'll officially go ahead though and get going here. I will get a little bit of exercise. I could go for a run today, but we'll just go for a run tomorrow. We'll try for another 3. We'll keep up with the 3s, because then I'll be at 9 whenever it's day 10, right? So, and like I said, maybe one of these days this week here, I'll go, you know, crazy here, right? Maybe on Friday, I'll go crazy and do like 5 miles, right? And get ahead then. But yeah, like I said, let me go ahead and run around, do some exercise, and then I'll be back on with you guys soon. I'll start actually editing these films too. So anyhow, here we go. Everyone, your girl is here. It's now officially 9:36. I have obviously gotten a lot of exercise, and obviously I did just have to have a little bit of a morning snack. Obviously, I had breakfast just a little bit too early. So obviously, and then I started bouncing off the walls, right? So again, though, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. So yes, I did start bouncing off the walls, and I was getting ready for a picnic, but as you guys can officially see, there are so many clouds out there, which is a bummer. Obviously, it was supposed to be completely sunny today, but it's now time for picnics that I would have to start getting ready for the picnic. And obviously, the sun is just now coming out, but it'll go right back in. I'll show you guys the skyline. So anyhow, my blue zebra bikini bottoms are supposed to be coming today, so I'm happy and excited about that as well. And then other than that, that's pretty much it. Just listening to some music, walking around. So we will, though, like I said, definitely coming up here on my days off, we're going to bust out the paddleboard. We're going to get good ideas with that. We're also going to throw the anchor. And I actually don't have anything else. Well, actually, yes, I do. I have that rope. So we're going to do comparisons and differences. We're going to throw the rope. Well, first we'll start with the chain. And we'll swing around, and whale it out there. And then we'll also do the rope. And we'll see which one is better. Obviously, like I said, if a shark bites that little chain, the little chain link, or the rope, it's going to be gone regardless. And I actually don't know, like, I actually never have heard any instances of that happening. Like, I don't know if you just start walking up to random people and asking them if they have scuba gear. Right? You could call Carissa, right? Carissa dives, guys. Yes, and pretty soon Alyssa will be diving too. But yeah, like I said, I don't know, like, what I would probably just start asking random people, hey, do you scuba dive? Do you scuba dive? I lost a GoPro. Hanging out down here at the bottom, right? And there's probably not much movement down at the bottom too. That the waves, the waves don't have that much of like an effect at the bottom. Now obviously at the bottom near shore, yeah, they do. Because the waves come barreling on down in and then it just goes right back, right? Everybody knows what the tide is, right? Obviously, again, that's why Myrtle Beach has a little bit dirtier water. It's still nice, definitely, but it's, because of the constant waves, it gets like that. So yeah, obviously it isn't like that though. Very rare, right? Very rare does it have like Caribbean, and hopefully, who knows? Obviously, that is towards the end of hurricane season. That I'm going to be there. So hopefully, guys, that'll actually work out well, right? Maybe it'll be perfect conditions, right? So anyhow, though, I'm going to go ahead and photograph the sky. And then, like I said, we'll just continue to take it easy. We'll call that Daytona Place tomorrow. And just double check about the GoPro. I don't see why not. I mean, they want you to enjoy your time and have memories, right? So we'll officially try that, like I said, calling them. And I did see, like, they strap you in pretty well. So I don't know if I'll have to have it up pretty high. Maybe it would just be better to just get, like, a little helmet, right? And have it sitting up here on my head, But the wind up there blowing in my face, would it blow down? And then, down into the ocean it goes. Right? Who knows? You don't know, guys. So, yeah, like I said, I'll definitely figure it out, But yeah, like I said, it's definitely been a good morning here. So, I'll officially go photograph the sky, show you guys the bummer. But I will go ahead and just have corn and hot dogs here in the house. So, that'll be good. And alright guys, enough of that though. That is like 6 times this video. But actually no, not enough, because you can't have enough Georgia peaches. So anyhow guys, let me go ahead and start the water, because like I said, it is about 9:30. So gotta get it, and then have it time to cool down, and then get your dog cooking. So yeah, anyhow, I'll talk to you guys soon. Just want to come on and share those little updates. Alright guys, 9:51. I'm going to go ahead and actually watch another episode of Atypical. Just because obviously, last night I did get a little bit sweated up. And then obviously this morning here, I've obviously been feeling it in my shirt. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish another episode. And then maybe I'll get to another one tonight. And then I can finish it up tomorrow morning, So, anyhow guys, I'll get this video up. And thank you so much for watching. Definitely a good, super relaxed, kind of chill weekend. But also good weekend too. Because again, I'm practicing that goal. And obviously we're getting ready. So anyhow, I'll talk to everyone soon.